Hey guys, I have another share for you. This is a snippet lace roll that I made for my swap partner Terry, and this is for a swap that I hosted over at Your Pepper Pantry. And this month was a slow month, and so it was just Terry that signed up, and so I agreed to partner with her to make one of these little snippet rolls. And I've always wanted to make one of these. I just have never taken the time to do it, so I'm really excited that that it worked out this way, because yeah, it was really fun. And so I'm going to need to make a few more of these. So here's what I came up with. Let me show you the back first. Okay. So, I recently came back from Savannah, and while I was there, there was a French lace store there, and I picked up several pieces of lace from there, and this is one of them. They were vintage laces. This piece here, and another one that's not on here. But, so what I did on this side, I just sort of stitched these down randomly so that she would be able to use these if she wanted to. They would be really cute, like on in ATCs or little junk journals or something, little crafts, cards. And so I have just lots of different pieces of trims and vintage laces that I have in my stash that I put on this side. This is just a one of those little packs of images that I picked up at Michael's, and it's sort of like a little muslin piece that has a crown printed on it, and I thought that was really pretty. And I have this bling piece here. So all of these can be can actually be used. Here, they're just barely stitched on. This one here is permanent. I put that there on the back of this just to give it some decoration. Then coming around to the other side, this is a vintage trim here. This is one of those Prima chipboard pieces. This is a little mini doily that Eiley sent me. Thank you, Eiley. Love those. Another one of those little pieces from Michael's. This is actually one of the other pieces of trim that I picked up in Savannah at the lace shop. There's another piece back behind here that I purchased from an Etsy. Little piece there. This is some vintage lace from an antique auction. Little chipboard piece here. This is a vintage little doily piece that I picked up at an estate sale. This came from my stash. This was gifted to me, and actually I believe this came from Eiley as well. Or maybe Linda. Maybe this came from Linda Lapotka. I believe so. I try to write names on my little baggies that of things that people gift to me, but as I dig stuff out to take in my tote bag to work on projects, things sort of get mixed up. I need to be better about that. This is another one of these little images. Little vintage piece here. And again, these are just barely stitched on, all of these, so that they can actually be used. The doilies as well. In this piece, I put a little vintage button there with one of those little grommet pins from Tim Holtz. And this piece right here is also from an estate sale, an old vintage piece. And then, let's see, there's a piece underneath here that came from my stash. So basically that's it. And I guess, you know, I know you're supposed to roll these up, but I think that I will mail it sort of flat so that it doesn't get destroyed in the mail. But so this is going out to Terry, Your Paper Pantry. And yes, I'm filming in here in the kitchen on my stovetop because it's so dark and there's good lighting in here partially. But okay, thanks for watching. Have a good night.